Introducing first the fighter entering the ring to the red corner. Representing American top team and the fourth knockout block. This fighter stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 5-1-0. Please welcome to the ring, Dustin.
And here's one we've been waiting for. Dustin Dennis, undefeated in mixed martial arts competition, fighting, representing rather the American top team out of Fort Lauderdale. And here is his opponent for tonight.
City, Indiana. This fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 15-4-1. Please welcome to the ring, Scott Henze.
Scott Henze steps through the ropes tonight for hook and shoot. Probably more times than anyone on the card next to Aaron Riley. This is the number 1 and number 2 ranked guys. Ivan Salivary, of course, the hook and shoot champion at 185 pounds. He will be returning to hook and shoot in the months to come. Henze, very powerful wrestler. Ground and pound specialist, but he has submitted quite a few people. Dennis, on the other hand, has submitted nearly all of his opponents, with the exception of 2 in which he won decisions over. Henze, self-trained out of Tell City, Indiana, now making his home in Evansville, Indiana. And Dustin Dennis is ready, looking ripped, coming down from 205. This is his second fight at 185, I believe. And Henze with a leg kick. We don't see that too much out of him. Dustin Dennis throws a right. Henze has his back. A duck under and go behind, and Henze got Dustin Dennis's back. It's Dennis who has an arm, though. Dustin Dennis has the arm of Scott Henze. Oh, and he rolls him over, but Henze hangs on to the back. And it's Henze who's trying to mount, and Dustin Dennis who's going for the submission. And it's hard to tell who's got who. Oh, and now it's Dennis rolling him over. He's trying to get out of the guard of Scott Henze now. A seesaw battle on the ground. He is not giving up that arm of Scott Henze. Henze trying to crawl around. He's tucking his own arm using Dustin Dennis's body and his too to keep from popping that arm out. And this is probably a position you don't see too often in mixed martial arts. Oh, that's going. He is cinching it in, and Henze rolls through with it, hangs on to the leg of Dustin Dennis, and now Henze trying to swivel his hips out once again, not giving Dustin Dennis an inch. Henze throwing some light tapping shots. I told Scott beforehand, if this goes to the ground, and you end up in his guard, that is the most dangerous position to be in with Dustin Dennis. Thus far, Dustin has controlled the arm. Henze has stayed on the back. A very interesting match, to say the least. And once again, Henze swivels the hips out, alleviates the pressure, and stays out of danger. He's being very cautious not to give up the arm completely, being that Dennis has a hold of it already. There's Henze, look at that, scooting away. But Dennis, kind of what some people call a reverse guard, a guard from the stomach, not letting Henze get that right leg out. If Henze got that right leg out, things would be okay. Now Henze moves to the other side. And Dustin Dennis still hanging on. And he is going to try and punish that right arm of Scott Henze with that Kimura. And Henze rolls with it. And Henze is out of the danger for momentarily. Inside the guard of Dustin. Oh, there's the triangle. There is that dangerous triangle. Arm bars and triangles, quite the specialty of Dustin Dennis, and he is trying to hyperextend that arm of Scott Henze. Henze defending, there's the tap. Dustin Dennis, another submission victory as he remains undefeated in mixed martial arts, beating one of the top dogs of hook and shoot in the 185-pound division. Take a look at it. Here's Dustin throwing a right. Henze ducks out of the way, goes behind, gets the back, but in the process, it's Dustin Dennis who gets that arm. Here he is, forcing the arm over. Henze rolls through and alleviating all the pressure. But in the end, it was that dangerous triangle choke, sort of becoming the Patrick move of Dustin Dennis, and he popped on an armbar to go along with it. And now we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 3 minutes 45